Good morning. Good morning. This is Che Yusuf from the Daily Money Market. Today's Thursday. Another day. Just one more day to finish the week in terms of the global markets, and then it's gonna be a weekend and come back the following week on Monday. So I just wanted to look into something small about Bitcoin that has been happening. About cryptocurrency as well that has been also happening for today, Thursday. I think this news has been happening since yesterday or Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way to actually today, which is Thursday. So the crypto markets filtered on Wednesday, and most major cryptocurrencies could not maintain on a Wednesday bullish movement. It means they couldn't even go above, the target that they set, or the target that the investors were estimating that it might go. So the Bitcoin struggled to hold onto the key of $38,000. That was on a key by Wednesday. It was on a level of $38,000 level on Wednesday, and was unable to find an acceptance above the key level. So finally, it dropping to 37,700 later in the day. If Bitcoin price declining on a support can be found near 35,600. So as what it says, that it was sitting at $38,000 on that stable level. But by the end of Wednesday, it actually pushed the price dropping all the way down to $37,700. And then if the market is going to still remain on a 37,700, that actually means the support level of the Bitcoin, it can be 35,600. What it means is that the market can actually move from $37,700 where it is at particular time, pushes the price to the support level, which is 35,600. Highly anticipated, and a possibility that the market can go all that way. So while the further resistance may be accounted near $40,000, so that means the resistance level from 37,000, the other possible position that it can move towards upwards, it can move to get to $40,000, which is really, again, to someone who actually participating in a Bitcoin. So now Ethereum price also dipped on Wednesday, dropping to the 2020 on a level. If Ethereum price declining, it may encounter support near at 1,930, while if it increases, the resistance may be accounted to 2,130. Yeah, so another cryptocurrencies that we saw also from Wednesday yesterday dropping was Ethereum. The price level was at $2,020. And then it declines all the way to 1,930. You imagine from 2020 to 1,930. In terms of the price range, you can see that is not that much gap in terms of the price range. But if you look at in terms of the pips that you can generate if you are actually on a CFD, which is contract of a difference forex market, you can now make a lot of pips that you can accumulate from the contracted position, which was 2020, to a difference contracted position, which is 1,930. So it says if it does go all the way up, it might go to increasing a resistance level of account of 2,130. So the higher level is 2020, but the higher possibility level that it can go above the 2020 is 2,120. So that's actually the resistance level in terms of the Ethereum. All right. So approval expectations of spot exchange trading funds, ETF, are propping up to crypto markets. The last week, the US DOJ accepted a settlement for the charges against the Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, boosting the cryptocurrencies. The deal forced the Binance to pay a hefty 4.3 billion fine, and the CEO Changpeng Zhao had to step down. The future of the exchange remains uncertain, and a huge outflow were recorded on Tuesday. Binance users withdraw approximately $1 billion following Zhao resignation. The settlement of the judicial case against the Binance, however, has benefited the crypto markets. The down of the case against the Binance has been a major stumbling block in the crypto spot. ETF approves, and its settlement renewed expectations of a spot ETF approves in the near future. Crazy. So the ETF also, they were not doing really good. They actually, propping up to crypto markets. The last week it was US Doji accepted the settlement from the charges that were charging the Binance as a company. So Binance, they're the ones who actually pay this $4.3 billion, to Federal Reserve through the judiciary. They find them in they're not really talking about what type of a case they were, but we're gonna investigate. We're gonna still, looking about it to actually find what really Binance did, so that they can be able to get fined of $4.3 billion. So just because of that time, whatever it was happening, and the CEO of Binance was Changpeng Zhao, so he resigned from the CEO position. Obviously, the board of directors, they will say that you didn't, direct the business properly. You made us lose now 4.3 billion fine. So he actually, stepped down for the CEO position of Binance, right? Now, immediately once they step down in a position, a lot of big investors, what they do, right? When you buy, for example, you buy a stock in a different companies in US or in Europe, and if you have a certain percentage of share price or shareholder shares in your name, that means you can be able to be on a seat when you're voting for a CEO. So you might find out a lot of people that are even they're investing on Binance. They are the big investors on the Binance. They also are guys that are sitting on a table when they're actually, voting for a CEO, right? So that means immediately when a CEO goes, away, they have to actually, pull out their funds as well, So yeah, immediately the CEO Changpeng Zhao stepped down. So there was 1 billion following the resignation of Zhao. People withdrawing the money over $1 billion, just because of, they've been fined. That means a lot of people, they're saying, hey man, let's pull out our money. But what it does, it actually give opportunity to other cryptocurrencies, because these are people that likes to invest in the cryptocurrencies. If they're not going to use Binance as a platform, they're gonna go to a different platform. That is why we see even Bitcoin dropping, but still on the level of 37,000, expecting it might go to $40,000, which is really high compared to maybe $20,000 if it was a price by then. So that's what we actually seen in terms of the CEO being fined, and yeah, and the results of being fired, the CEO stepping down and being fined $1 billion pull out from that company. Cryptocurrencies are propped up by expectations that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) will shortly grant a spot Bitcoin ETF application. BlackRock and other institutions have applied for a Bitcoin ETF, which would bring more institution and retail money into a crypto market. The CEC has been hesitant regarding the future of BTC of Bitcoin ETFs, delaying the decisions possibly until January. So the BlackRock has also filed an Ethereum spot at ETF for approval. So we are seeing now that immediately when Binance is being in trouble, a lot of different institution now, they're applying the license to become like Binance. So we see the board of cryptocurrencies, which is called the Security and Exchange Commission SEC, actually granted to say that we're gonna now start releasing the certificate for other people to actually come in board, and that brings a little bit of good thing in terms of the competition, in terms of competition competitors, than to have one platform where you can actually buy and sell, or one reliable platform that you can buy and sell a Bitcoin. And at the end of the day, when they have a case, or when they have a scandal, or you pull out your money, you don't know where else you can be able to actually invest. So one of the companies there, I think it's a BlackRock, that is actually applied for a license, for ETF license, so that they can be able also have a platform for people to buy Bitcoin, exchange Bitcoin, keep Bitcoin, or cryptocurrency, if I may say. Yeah, so that's what actually happened in terms of BTC, or in terms of the cryptocurrencies. That's what is cooking, for past last week up to today. But there's a highly anticipating volatility that I'm seeing this morning. On days, I'm seeing Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. It was sitting at 0.90252. It actually pushes the price down. It's dropping right now. It might get to the price of 0.89817. If I may see or calculate that move, it actually gives you over 408 pips. So it can gives you over 408 pips. If you trade with a one standard lot size, you're actually making $408. $408 in 2 runs, it probably giving you 6,000, 7,000 per single move, per single trade. So that's what I'm saying this morning in terms of Canadian dollar, as well as GBP USD as well. Great British pounds against the dollar, it's actually also dropping from 1.27080, pushes the price at 1.26936, anticipating at the moment it might get to 1.2665. That's a couple of pips. Let's see how many pips you can make, or how much money you can actually make if it goes that way. 365 pips. 365 pips, you might actually get $365 if you trade with a one standard lot size. That actually gives you how much? Couple of, close to 10k, yeah, close to 10k, 8k, 7k, somewhere there, that you can get. So yeah, man, this is Che Yusuf. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Keep subscribing, and keep following and liking the video, man. Che Yusuf all the way. Mbite.